careful. Got a big old balloon. The old boat's got to leave. Snakes everywhere, y'all. What up, Eric Cochran? What's up, Subby? Subby, what up? What's going on, everybody? Working. Subby at work. Subby at work. Subby at work.
Yes, sir. It's what I do best. It is what I do best. Yeah. It's not even 9 o'clock. Don't like Cardi.
Huh? Yeah. Breakfast of champions, y'all. Don't come down here without eating something. This is what I felt like eating, so that's what it is. That's what it is. Breakfast of champions. I'm down here with some legends, y'all. I'm down here with some legends. Chief, can you show me the picture? It was you that had the big flathead on your phone. I don't know. You had a blue or something on your phone?
8-pound flathead, yeah.
Can you show me the picture you got? I want to show everybody. I'm down here with some legends, y'all. I'm talking about they've been fishing here 40 years. 30, 40 years. Oh yeah, that's a train. It has grains and corn and all kinds of stuff go across that train. He's gonna show me his phone real quick. He a OG. He don't think he a OG. This guy right here. This guy catches monsters, y'all. He catches monster fish. Come on, hey, come talk, Chet.
What's up, Chet?
What's up, Chet? All right, here we go. Oh, your fish.
No, that's Andrews.
No, they're going to see it today.
Oh.
Yeah, they're going to see it.
Oh, you mean
my
from
video,
years ago?
I want to see yours, yeah. That video is posted at 12 o'clock today, the one I shot yesterday. I want to show the world your fish.
There's 2 or 3 on there about the same size.
Okay.
Either one will do.
And you've been fishing here for years.
47, 48 years.
48 years, y'all. This is what I'm talking about. Legends to me. They came before me. They're legends to me. Yeah, you can't beat experience. You can tell this is an older picture, y'all. Look at that. Y'all look at that. You had another one too, a flathead. I really like that one. I like that flathead picture. Y'all see the date. Y'all see the date on it. But it goes back way, way further than that, y'all. Thank you, sir. Yeah, let me see another one.
Another one?
I'll be here all day.
One more do it.
Yeah. Be inspired, y'all. Be inspired.
It looks like the same fish, but it's not.
Oh, that's a blue. Look at this blue, y'all. This man bringing them in. He knocking them down. Y'all see it?
About 10 years ago.
About 10 years ago?
2013.
Yeah. Down here, still pulling them out these holes. There's a lot of holes down here, y'all. Yeah, I'm down here with the OGs. That's what I hang with. That's what I like hanging with anyway. You know. Yeah, older generation. I don't want to say it too loud. I've learned a lot of stuff from fishing with older guys and women. Guys and women. I'll be fishing in a minute, y'all. I'm trying to get some energy right now. Round 2. What I felt like eating this morning, y'all. It be like that sometimes. I was out here yesterday all day. All day long. Good morning, scenic everyone. What's going on, Fun Fishing Adventure? Fun Fishing Adventure. What's up? You gotta have the pickles, y'all. You got cramps in your legs and all that good old stuff. Put the good old relish on there. And some mustard. I got a video coming out at 12 o'clock today, Eastern time. Monster fish caught. I lost a monster myself. What's going on, Northern? What's up, DK77? Yeah, that water is moving a lot. It's pushing like, y'all think that water pushing about 30K? No. Mid-20s? All right, we about to check. We're going to see how many gallons this dam is pushing. Hold on, 1 second. We're going to check for me. 31,833 gallons per second. Oh, cubic feet per second. 31,833 cubic feet per second. That's what this river's pushing right now. It's a great time to be outside fishing if you're local, if you're here. Oh man, my glizzy fell apart, y'all. Man, these bugs ain't worth nothing. Good Lord. Well, the dog's still gonna get it. Man, you already know what's going on, DK77. I've been doing this for years. That's where I learned all my skills from. Been fishing since like 7 years old. Fishing with my grandmother and like some old timers from my hometown. I was mainly the one to go get the fish, you know what I'm saying, because I was too small. That's why I got my own grippers, y'all. They call me the pit bull because I lock on you. I'm getting my strength up real quick, y'all. Give me a second. Man. At least it ain't real hot out here, y'all. Just drip all over my camera. Woo. Hey, hang in there, y'all. Some monsters gonna get pulled out today. I come down here all the time and just sit. Sometimes I don't record. I don't even bring my camera. But today, they wanted me to go live, so I'm live down here, y'all. I am live. What's going on, Big? Who's that? There's Randy the Rhino. What's going on, Rhino? I ain't seen you in a minute, Rhino. Welcome in, welcome in. Our best slug at the edge where waters. Yeah, this water curves. Let me go put this down real quick and talk to y'all. Here we go. The water goes around this corner right here. And it turns like a toilet bowl, you know? And that's where a lot of big fish hang out. Grumpy Bass, what's going on? Welcome in, Grumpy. Grumpy is in the building this morning. Anytime y'all can't hear me or anytime it gets too blurry, let me know in the chat, y'all. Let me know in the chat. You might hear some vulgar language. You might hear some other things. I can't control that. But I can control my chat. You know what I'm saying? You might hear some things. So it gets real in the field. It gets real. That's all I can tell you. But we'll be all right. Yeah, keep watching, y'all. Turn the volume up. Charge your phone up. Trust me. Keep watching. Also, y'all got the pin down there, realoflifejigs.com. Check out realoflifejigs.com, y'all. Check it out. Beautiful website. It's been some 50s and some 60 pounders getting pulled out. A young man lost a 60 yesterday. It was a flathead. That thing was humongous. Yeah, the water, this is the dam. Y'all want to see the holes? Want me to show you where the water's coming out? Around the corner. I can move the camera for a little bit. Hopefully I won't lose signal. That's if y'all want to see it though. This is the Chickamauga Dam. All right. This is the Chickamauga Dam here in Chattanooga, Tennessee, y'all. I'm gonna show you where the water's coming out. Reception's not too good. There's one of my OGs right there. Hey! What's up? You gonna come over here? Yeah, I like that guy right there. All right, here we go, y'all. Oh, basically what you're seeing is turbines.
They got them rolling, eh?
There you go. He finna make the water go down. He gonna pull so many fish out the water, y'all.
Hoping many yokers.
Hey man, it's good to see you though.
Yeah.
I was here yesterday all day long. One thing, don't come down here without something to drink. I did that yesterday. I got gallons of water today, man. Frozen.
Well, I don't get. I had that much jet.
Andy caught a big flathead yesterday. The video will be out today at 12. It was
Which one?
Andy on the far left.
Okay.
Yeah. And I lost a monster. He had to be 50 pounds. But the thing is, my hook hooked somebody else's line. But it was his line, he said. The type of line was on that fish was his line on his phone. And it was a train, man. I got him all the way over there. Andy was about to get him because the hook was about to hit the tip of the rod and we had to pull it. That fish turned, broke it, man.
I think about when somebody get one on there, right out.
Yeah. I started moving out the way and stuff. It was fire though. I caught some fish yesterday, so I'm here today, all day. These are turbines, y'all. My bad. Turbines. What's that? Chicken liver? What you got on there? That's one turbine. That's two. And that's three. There's supposed to be a fourth one all the way down by this wing wall. It's supposed to be 4 turbines. There's 3 turbines on. 1, 2, and 3. On 4 has not been working for a year, about a year. Yeah. But these holes right here, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's 12 holes here. All down here. You can go inside of these with a boat. But the wall, it only goes so far back up in there. Maybe like 40 yards, 30 yards back inside. 15 feet. 15 feet. It goes in 15 feet, y'all. But it's very deep. How deep do you think this is right here? 40 foot deep, y'all. 40. Can you do that again? It's a trough. It's like a big scoop. 55? Oh, 5. Oh, they said it's 5 foot here. It's flat. So right here it's deep and it's a scoop and then it flattens out. That's the terrain down here, y'all. Is this view better right here, y'all? I don't know if this view is better or not. $2 make you holla. Let's go. 2 flexes from the dog. You get 2 flexes. Shout out to Fun Fishing Adventure. Y'all go over there and like that. Give a thumbs up. Let's be very interactive, y'all. Teamwork make a dream work. And you know that's what I'm all about. Let's get it. Let's get it, folks. Yep, this is the concrete jungle. This is the concrete jungle. Look it up. Chattanooga, Tennessee. Chattanooga, Tennessee. Chickamauga Dam. And they're building on that other side too. And that's the train that goes over. And that right there is the little pier. You catch a lot of striped bass and all that stuff. Uh-oh, I think I see some more vegetables. Beck came through with the $6. That's $7. You get 7 flexes from the pit bull. 7 flexes. Boom. I appreciate that. That's going to go to a great cause, y'all. That's going to go to a great cause. That's motivation right there. We out here all day, y'all. Excuse me, excuse me. It's going down, folks. Appreciate that, Beck. Big shout out to Beck. 1784. Big shout out to Fun Fishing Adventures. Big shout out from the pit bull himself. Appreciate it. Y'all check out Reel of Life. REEL, Reel of Life jigs.com. realoflifejigs.com. Check it out. And I gotta put my chapstick on. my lips are dry. The pit bull's outside, everybody. The pit bull's outside. I broke off the chain, y'all. I'm always breaking off the chain. I'm always getting loose, running the neighborhood. Yes, sir. We got Randall. I got a glare on my phone, y'all. I'm blaming it on the glare. We got Randall Rhino. We got the Rhino. Oh, Beak. I forgot. That was... Hold on. I keep saying Beck. Yeah, I remember you, yeah, you remind me, was it 2 days ago? Beak, I got it, Beak, I gotta fix my mouth right. Beak, I got you. Was that Ron Block Bassin? What's going on, Ron? Good morning. Chickamauga Dam, y'all, Chickamauga Dam. We call this the concrete jungle. Are you tough enough? Are you tough enough? I got beat up yesterday. My video will be out at 12 o'clock p.m. Eastern time, where I fought a monster towards the end. I caught somebody else's fishing line. It was not somebody else's, it was this guy's here in the blue stripes. He lost it and I caught his line because he fishes with a certain type of color line, a certain size. And he lost it the day before that. And I hooked up with that fishing line, and that fish ran me all the way almost to that train, y'all. And that's, I don't know how many yards that is. It's got to be over 100 yards, 200 yards, 300 yards. I don't know. Something like that. But I got beat down. I ain't ashamed to say it. I got beat down. got a drum. She caught a drum, y'all. Straight drum. She caught a drum, y'all. You want to show the live your drum? She might throw it back. Oh, I'm about to fall, y'all. Oh, my.
Little one. Little.
You're a little slim fella. Can you show the top, the back? Then I see the back of the fish. Yeah, there you go. Drum. Freshwater drum, y'all. Yeah.
Who's gonna use them?
Freshwater drum, folks. And they get really massive over here. King Kong size. Woo! I hope the reception is good, y'all. I'm on 5G. I don't know if that means anything. But hopefully it's clear. All right, appreciate it, Eric. There we go. Something like that. There we go. What's up, world? It's Scenic City Fishing. It's the Pit Bull. I'm out early in the morning, y'all. Early in the morning. It's over. It's right over there. It's too crowded right now, y'all. I would either have to step in that water. I didn't even put on my boots. I haven't put on my boots. They're in the car. Them things get hot and they heavy. But I got my my Solomons on today. I got my Solomons on today. I might have to get those things soaking wet. You know what I'm saying? Eventually. But once they take breaks over here, y'all. So once they take a break, I will hop on and I will be over there grinding, y'all. I was here yesterday for 6 hours. And let me tell you, with all these rocks, hold on. All these rocks and concrete, You see that? All these rocks and concrete, it gets real hot like a furnace. It gets hot like an oven. That's why I said, can you take it? Can you handle it? Can you defeat the come on, yeah, you're good. Yep. No, you can't. You'll get hung up right here. You don't want to fish that. It's rocky. There's cast nets everywhere. Cast nets everywhere. I mean, you can throw a jig out, but you'll be popping it off. That current is so violent. So violent. I caught some fish out the #1 hole right here. Andy right here in the tan shirt, he went to the 5th hole. It's like right there. He got hooked up with some really big fish, but they broke off. He had really light line. He's free lining. He's not using the weight. He's using the bait for weight and casting it up in there, y'all. I was supposed to be down here at 6 o'clock in the morning, but I got here about 8. Yeah, it's about 8 o'clock. The Great 8. She caught another drum, y'all. Freshwater drum. Woo-wee. I want to fish that #1 hole. Like I said, they do shifts around here, y'all. They'll sit down for about an hour or 30 minutes, and I will be hopping in. I will hop in. Backtrack hooligans, what's going on? We had the Chickamauga Dam backtrack. Chickamauga Dam.
Let me out.
You got a hook?
Yeah, every time I catch a fish, it comes off.
Did you go buy some or?
Yeah, we went bought some.
Hold on, y'all. Tighten it up, tighten the line a little bit where it's tight.
Got him, baby?
Be careful, man. Please be careful. That water will pull you out there.
Toss him up here, toss him up here.
That's too much water to drink right there.
Toss him, toss him.
It's very slippery. All right, you rocking and rolling. You cooking with hot grease now. Yeah, hold him tight.
Hold him tight. Good job.
It's time. Wait till you get one of those big boys. You got your drag set?
I don't know.
Let me see. Oh no, you gotta have that drag set. Oh, you locked all the way down. Oh no, you can catch them any size. Yeah.
Should have put him in my pool.
Oh,
Should have put him in my pool.
oh, there you go. That's perfect right there. That's
Thank you.
perfect. Yep. Yeah, that line will pop right there, so you got to make sure you got some drag set. You can pull monsters out with 12-pound line here, y'all. You just got to know how to fight them. I was learning. Andy was teaching me yesterday because I don't know how to. You can't just come down here and throw in thinking you're going to know how to catch those fish. It don't work that way. It does not work that way. Real Life is in the building. There he is, y'all. Oh, yeah. Hey, all love. You already know what time it is, man. You know what time it is. You ain't got to ask me. I know where I got my start from. Look. Hey, beat on my chest like King Kong. I was out here for hours, y'all, so I'm a little burnt. But, you know, you got to get that endurance. You got to keep coming out. You cannot, you know, don't take too much time off. But don't overdo it at the same time. You know, you got to know how much you can handle. You got to know how much you can handle. Yeah, man, you got to get down. Everybody asking for you, man. About 6 people asked where you was, Real. Everybody here, Andy, this fella here, and I think you, I don't know if you know him. This guy here. You got him. Some more people left. We got some more folks down here. Yeah, this that spot, man. Andy caught a big flathead. I lost about a 50-pound flathead yesterday. Caught numerous channel cats, flatheads. I caught a gar yesterday. Another young man on the video that's coming out at 12 o'clock p.m. Eastern time on my channel caught like a 3-foot gar. It was very beautiful. You know, they wanted me to go live down here, so I'm here. I'm live. They want people to see this. He's right there. Real Life is in the chat. Fun fishing adventures. He's in the chat. He should be in the chat. What's going on, Barbie? Barbie with the sub. I see you subscribe to me, Barbie. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you, Barbie. Big flex to Barbie, y'all. Big flex. Yeah, I can see when people sub to me. That's pretty cool. I really appreciate that support. We are at the Concrete Jungle. We are at the Concrete Jungle, y'all. We call this the Concrete Jungle. This is Chickamauga Dam. Uh-oh, let's see if she got something, y'all. Let's see if she's hung or if she got a fish. There's a lot of fishing line down there. I was pulling in a lot of fishing line yesterday. It's a battle, y'all. It's Chickamauga Dam versus everybody. That's what I call it. Chickamauga Dam. Bring a lot of tackle. Bring a lot of fish hooks, a lot of fishing line, extra poles. You know what I'm saying? Bring it all. Yeah, she snagged. Sometimes those fish will take you into a snag. There's row bar down there sticking out somewhere. Sometimes they can wrap around that row bar. You see Jed. What's going on, Jed? Jed in the building. Jed is in the building. Let's go. Wait for all these birds to get down here. You'll see ospreys and you'll see loons. There's a lot of loons down here, y'all. Rebar, my bad. Thanks for the correction. Rebar. Lots of rebar. And it sticks out, y'all. I'm trying to look around, see if I can see some rebar. Hold on. I don't see any rebar. There's some rebar all the way on the other side. My phone ain't that good. Yeah, those bars that are sticking up, like right there where my finger is, it's blurry, but that's rebar. I know some people might not know what that is. I always called it row bar. That's funny. I'm finna go get me a little squig of my my Powerade, y'all. Yesterday I came down here without some water. Oh, it's very beautiful here. There's 3 turbines going right now. 3 turbines. Supposed to be 4 turbines, but it's only 3. See where that swirl is? The water's pushing up. Big old turbines pushing all that water up, pushing all the bait fish all up against these rocks and in the corners over here. You got sturgeons, freshwater sturgeons, white sturgeons, gar, walleye, sauger, bass, largemouth, meanmouth, drum, bullheads, flatheads, channel cats, blue cats. You got it all. Everything's here. But that's 1 turbine, 2 turbines, turbine. I'm saying turbines. And that's another one. It's pushing 31,833 cubic feet per second. I'm sure there's like gallons of water. Cubic feet. Oh, let me go wet my whistle, y'all. I'll be right back. Man, I like to. I ate a whole jar of kosher pickles yesterday, big jar, and drunk all the juice, y'all. Because the back of my legs had cramps. I don't have those cramps anymore. I don't feel it. But I was cramped up. I couldn't even extend my arms. Oh, man. I couldn't extend my arms. I was locked up, y'all. Like Akon, I was locked up. Yeah, drink you some pickle juice. Or eat a lot of pickles. That'll help you. I appreciate that, Beak. I almost said Beck. Beak, I got you. Uh-oh. Ospreys are coming. Hey, these things will dive into the water. They'll dive into the water like full speed to go get a fish. Those are ospreys, y'all. They're starting to come out. They're starting to feed. I thought they were eagles when I first moved here. That's what I thought it was. Nope. Osprey. One cubic feet of water is equal to 481 gallons. Wow. Good. Man, that's a lot of multiplication. So if 31,833 multiplied by 7, right? That number there. And that'll be the total gallons that's getting pushed out. That's a lot. That's a lot of pressure, y'all. That's a lot of pressure. The fish is getting started. Those fish will start feeding in a minute. Yeah, those fish will start feeding in a minute. They'll be hitting like crazy in a minute. Every now and then you'll catch a skipjack, fun fishing. It's not plentiful like it used to be, like maybe a few years ago. You used to can come like right here in this area and throw like a double jig rig, like 2 hair jigs or 3 hair jigs. I'm telling you, you'll have like 2 skipjacks on. We got a vulture right there, y'all. We got a vulture right there. And we got an osprey right there. Y'all look at that osprey. What's going on, Shannon? Look at that. Look at his head, y'all. Look at him. He's dancing. Uh-oh, he's dancing. That's a pretty bird, man. Osprey right there, and there's a vulture right next to him. I guess they come and clean up the fish that are dead, I'm sure. And these guys are waiting to see these fish surface, and they'll just dive straight into the water. They'll dive straight into the water. It's a drum head. He cut a drum head off. And these fish eat everything. They're carnivores. Bluegill heads, drum heads, bass heads. It's a freshwater drum. Let me see. Simba, USA, welcome in, Simba. We in Chattanooga, Tennessee. We at the Chickamauga Dam right now. Chickamauga Dam. Also check out reeloflifejigs.com. REEL. reeloflifejigs.com. Check it out. Pronto, pronto. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Arizona, good morning, Real. Got Barbie 52. Have a good day. Have a good one, FFA. Let's see. Good luck, everyone. All right, fun fishing adventure. I appreciate you coming in. Appreciate you. All right, let me see if this is the shift, y'all. Let me see if this is the shift where everyone sits down, and I will hop over there. It might be oh, he broke off. He broke off. Yeah, they're throwing. There's fish everywhere. Mostly, like you said, in those little breaks, those fish will sit there. Those catfish will sit there and wait for some bait to go by and ambush them. There's like thousands, hundreds of thousands of threadfin shad will run against this wall here. They'll go this way, and they'll be right here, y'all. And they'll go all the way down to the edge, like all the way along the edge. Look, watch this. You see how he's scooping? I was just talking about it. They're running. You'll see hundreds of thousands of them. There'll be so many of them that they're coming out of the water. They're coming out of the water. And if you stick your net down there, you can catch like a net full of them. Those fish want fresh fish. Those catfish or whatever fish that they're catching that will bite, they rather have a fresh cut instead of like an old piece of fish. Let's see if Andy can get some. He's waiting on them to go by real quick. I just felt a drop of rain, y'all. A little bit of rain. A little bit of rain ain't gonna hurt nobody. We're gonna be out here soaking wet. Yeah, you gotta wait for those fish to come through. He got a few of them. He's got a few of them, y'all. Woo! Oh. Let it rain on me. I feel some raindrops. The raindrops are coming. Barbie 52 said, "Real of life, I just subbed to you." Good deal, good deal. Yeah, the rain will cool off. This concrete to the touch. I'm touching this concrete right now and it's warm. It's just holding heat. Send it your way. All right, send it to Arizona, y'all. I need some rain. Rain dance in Arizona. I'm from Blythe, California. Trust me. I'm down there right on the border of Arizona and California. And it does not rain at all. We might rain twice in a year. I'm from Blythe, California. I'm sure you drove through there before, Interstate 10, Colorado River, close to Ehrenberg, Arizona. It gets 110 plus, 105 plus degrees. Yeah, I was born and raised. I used to run around barefooted out there. Barefoot, man. I was so fast. My feet wouldn't touch the pavement. It felt like my feet wasn't touching the pavement. If you run really fast, your feet won't burn up. That's all I know. Colorado River is our river. And we also got Lake Havasu down that way. Beautiful clear water. Yeah, I'm trying to give everybody else a chance. I got all day, y'all. Trying to give everybody else a chance to fish because it gets really hectic here. A lot of lines get tangled, so you know, you have like some experienced people here and then some that are inexperienced. So once it clears out, I shall jump in because I gotta get slimed up. I gotta get slimed up today. I call that cartoon running. Yeah, my legs is looking like some wheels, looking like some IROC, 20-inch IROCs spinning. Yeah, I used to play outside barefoot. True story. I had plenty of shoes, but hey, I don't know. Everybody else had shoes on, I didn't. I just felt like going barefooted. Never cut my foot once. Never stepped on anything sharp. I was blessed. You know what I miss about Southern California? Waking up early in the morning, about 6 in the morning, right when the sun's peaking, and you see road runners running down the street. You see a cloud of dust coming up the street or going down the street. Road runners, y'all. Beautiful bird. And they'll be running. You'll see one with a snake in his mouth. You'll see coyotes. We had swamp rabbits, cottontails. Yeah, that's what I used to see every morning on the canal banks. We have a lot of drainage ditches, a lot of canal banks, a lot of tulips, a lot of fields, a lot of watermelon fields, cantaloupe fields, a lot of orange trees, natural orange trees, grapefruits, pomegranates. Yeah, all right, look at that bird. Oh man, I missed it. I was trying to catch that bird diving. Let's see if I can get one diving. That one just dove in the water. I'm gonna keep the camera on him, see if I can catch him diving. Hold on. He's circling. Let's see if we're lucky enough to see this guy dive in the water. I'm talking about head first. Oh, he didn't dive all the way. He just swooped something. I want to see one dive straight into the water. Oh, he got something. My boy got something right there. Got a fish. All right. Yep. I don't know where he went. Notice that legs doing burnouts. They're moving so fast. Exactly. Exactly.
Any good shots?
Yeah, I'm waiting. I'm gonna sit here. I was out here for 6 hours yesterday, so I'm a little sunburnt. You know,
Yeah,
I'm
man.
recovering. I can't hang, but I'm out here again today. You know, I'll be out here for hours. Yeah. Exactly, Barbie. Follow the birds, especially those blue heron and the cranes. Look where the birds are. Wherever you see all the birds, like you're fishing in the ocean or just the river, the lakes, that's where the fish are, most of them. I agree. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good location right here. That's a good location to be to catch some really good fish. You know, I'm courteous to let everybody, you know, have a turn. So. Yep, them AKA Fish Hawks. The Fish Hawks. Chilling like a villain. And you know, it's some 100-pounders somewhere down there, y'all. You better know it. 100-pound everything. Sturgeons, catfish. Oh, we got paddlefish down here too. AJ, what's going on, Jay? Ain't seen you in a minute. AJ's in the building, y'all. AJ Adventures. Appreciate you. Good morning, good morning. Oh, yeah. Let me see. Man, there's so many bait fish. Those fish are down here feeding. I don't know. I haven't seen a paddlefish lately. I don't know where they go, but there's some days. That's the shovel bill paddlefish. What's going on, Nathan? Very slow. Oh yeah, today gonna be a blessed day. I demand it. I demand for it to be a blessed day. No ifs and buts about it. Even if it's going bad, you gotta make it good. That's how I live life, you know. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. I ain't gonna, you know, I can't speak for anybody else, but you know, if your day going bad, you wake up, there's things you can do to alter it. If you can't correct it all the way, you can alter it, y'all. So it's all about how you think, you know. It's all about how your mind thinks, and you having trust in God and praying that, you know, you have a sane mind, you know. Positivity, positive thoughts, y'all. So that's why I say every day is a great day. Even when I have bad days, it's a good day because I'm alive, y'all. I'm alive. That's always a good day. Yeah, they'll hook up with something eventually, y'all. Hang in there, folks. All right, I'm back, y'all. I was over there chit-chatting.
I'll be back.
All right. I'm back. It's a sprinkling, y'all. Andy wants me to come out. I'm about to come on. I'm about to go over there, y'all. Hit that like button. What's going on, Di? The rain is coming down a little bit. A few drum were caught. These catfish will come out a little bit later. They usually bite right now, y'all. You know, I can't call it. I don't know. But they will be biting. I don't know when. It's all about what bait you're fishing with and where you're throwing it and how you're working that bait. So it reminds me of like shooting craps, like shooting dice. I'm about to go over there. Hold on, y'all. Choo choo. Those trains have grains. They have a lot of corn, a lot of oats. Some of that stuff shakes out of those box cars and it gets all in the water. So a lot of fish like to hang out right there. You go to the other side, there's a road over there. You see all kind of grains all over the ground. You're just stepping on mountains of like corn and everything. Double tap that screen, y'all. Hey, y'all, look at that house up there. I never really stared at that. Ooh, that's scary. Nope. Can't go up there. That is too high. I'm good. Everybody in the background, if you're listening, everybody that's in the chat, check out reeloflifejigs.com. REEL, reeloflifejigs.com. Let's see how long this train is, y'all. Well, all right, let's see. Forget the train. I'm about to go over here, y'all. It's going down. It's about to go down. I got to get into some action.
got it.
Somebody else is sliding on me, y'all. Man, it happened that quick. Woo! Hold on. That happened pretty fast. What's going on, gambler? All right, going back in, folks. Going back in.
I've been fishing down here 50 or 60 years. That's all I know.
Yep. All right, y'all. I'm gonna try in a minute. I'm gonna let it die down for a little bit. It's a little crowded. A lot of lines getting tangled up. But I shall return in a minute, y'all. Woo-wee. If you're new to my channel, y'all, please consider subscribing. Check out all the channels that's in my live stream. Check them out. They're all great channels. They've been here since the beginning. There are some new folks here that I've never met before, but I've seen them on other people's live streams, you know, so. Also, check out reeloflifejigs.com, R-E-E-L, reeloflifejigs.com. Salad boy, what's up, Salad boy? Salad boy Tess. I was getting a lot of bites in there, y'all. I had some threadfin shads on there, but must have been some alligator gar, like some long nose gar. Perfect clean bites straight through my threadfin shad. So I put a little square piece of drum, freshwater drum on there. I was getting a few thumps. But I'll go back in a minute. Once the crowd dies down, I'll be back over there, y'all. I'll be here for a long time. Not Joshin, what's going on? We got Not Joshin, what's going on, fam? Appreciate everybody that's here, everybody that's supporting. We're at the Chickamauga Dam, Chattanooga, Tennessee. Chat Town. Home of the Chattanooga Choo Choo. Home of the Chattanooga Choo Choo, y'all. About to charge my phone up. Down to 40%. you go. It is charge time. Let's go. Boom. As the day progresses, y'all, the bike gets better and better. This morning my bite might not be too good. I know yesterday when I was here, it was slab after slab, y'all. Big fish. I broke off a couple times on some big catfish. I don't know. There's a lot of hangout spots. The best spot is right here, but you can't let it sink too far. It'll get hung up. You gotta let it. Let it sink a little bit, but not too much. I think it's about 7 foot. Yeah, there you go. Like deeper, I don't know. It's all about timing. You know, you let it get too deep, it's over. You should be getting some right there. Oh my goodness. There you go. That was a good cast. You don't want those rods and reels. Give them to the pit bull. You can give me one. Let me pick. Oh man. That was so funny. ACB Chemistry, what's going on? ACB Chemistry. Welcome in, welcome in. Appreciate it. I appreciate that, ACB. Yeah, these catfish are moving. Uh-oh, I hope Andy got one. I think Andy got one. Andy's hooked up. Big drum head. Andy's hooked up, folks. He's got something. It looks like he's hooked up. Yep, that's definitely a fish. That's definitely a fish. You get so good, y'all, you can look at the tip of the rod and see how that rod's bending and how it's fighting. You could almost tell what type of fish it is. I'm gonna make a guess. That thing's coming in, it's not too big. It might be a blue cat, y'all. Maybe like an 8-pound, 10-pound blue cat. It might be. We'll see. Yeah, Andy's a veteran. There it goes, y'all. It's a blue cat, 10 pounds, just like I said. I said it, I called it. I've been fishing here so long, you can pretty much tell. I'm gonna try to name the next fish and what size it is before it even comes out of the water. When you get a bite and that line's running like a train, it's not jacking like little jacky little pulls, it's just constant pull. It's either a flathead or a sturgeon or paddlefish, either one. But flatheads like to stay in one spot. They'll pull and stop. They'll just sit there and anchor down into the current, and then they'll pull and then they'll stop. That's a flathead. We let them go, y'all. I gotta zoom out. There we go. Huh? Okay. You good?
long as those people are gone, I can get down there.
Yeah, it does get slimy right there where Andy was stepping. He does it a lot. He never slips though. He got them Hokas on, those shoes. I thought it was gonna rain, y'all, sprinkling a little bit on me. A little bit of sprinkling. What, this wall right here, HBC, HCB? You talking about that wall? Is it this wall here? It's like a wing wall. I think it has a delay. Where you at, HCB, chemistry? Okay, where the water is going into. These holes, they go 15 feet back inside of each one. There's 12 holes. It's a wall, like 15 feet back. Like if all the water was gone, you can walk in there and then it drops off like 40 feet. It's a big old, like it's deep, 40 feet loop. And then it's flat all the way out here, 5 feet deep, 6 to 5 feet deep. It's flat all the way to the train. It's real rocky. On the other side of this wall, that's a wing wall. On the other side is where it looks like a waterfall, like the water's pouring out. These are turbines right here. It's 3 turbines going. See right there, it's brewing. 1, 2, and 3. The 4th one is way down there, but it hasn't been working for several years. When you throw inside those holes, it's not deep inside the holes. It's deep, but it's not very deep. But water does spill out of those. It does. The water, where does it go to? What do you mean exactly, HCB? On the backside of the dam, the water is like on the backside, like the level's here. On the backside, it's way up here. It's like way up top. But up there, you can walk up there. Up top, there's a walkway. That's a walkway. You can walk on the other side of this wall. It's flat. There's workers over there. But you can fall from there into there. There's openings on each one. There's openings. But I'm sure it's like a little, it ain't just flat where it's a hole. It's probably like a border of concrete. Probably waist high. Yeah, you don't want to fall in that. It's over. It's over for you. Trust me. Michael Phelps couldn't even swim in this. Trust me when I tell you that. It's very strong. A lot of people have passed away here. A lot of people have passed away right here. Right here. Look it up. Chickamauga Dam. Like boats flipping over. Now they have a siren. A siren goes off before they change the turbines, the turbines here, or before they start spilling water. Alarm will go off and it'll maybe start 8 minutes after that. I don't know the exact minutes, but I know it's not too long from when that siren goes off. It's like a warning. It gives you enough time to get out of these holes, because boaters will take their boats inside these holes and they'll tie off and they'll fish. And when that water comes on, some people don't listen, some do. When that water gets to gushing out, guess what happens? Boat flips over. Oh no. Hey, it'll be people in here waist deep, man. They be waist deep. Some of them will walk to the end. It's probably about 2 feet deep. Very dangerous. I wouldn't do it. Nice and dry. Hey, what was I gonna say? Oh, the rail. That rail right here is very loose. Right there with my, look, it's broken. Y'all stare at that rail right there at the bottom. See those two rocks holding it up? Stare at that for a minute. Now, the rails at the top are rickety. They're like halfway broken. Now, that one is tethered on. Somebody got some zip ties on that one. This one is like, it's corroding. So if you lean on that just right, that thing will snap. It's wiggly, y'all. I can go over there and wiggle it and show y'all. That's why you don't put your weight on it, but some people stand on it, y'all. They'll stand on it and fish. Not very safe, per se, you know. But you don't want to fall in that water. It's 40 feet, 40 to 50 feet. I say 45, right there. Straight churning water like a toilet bowl all the way down to the bottom. Some of the best fishing you can run into here in Chattanooga, Tennessee, right here where these folks are standing. Some of the best fishing. And over here too, off that pier. All this area right there too. All that, yeah, Google Maps, Chickamauga Dam. A lot of stuff caught here. Yeah, they'll stand on that second step and lock their legs in and cast their rods, and when they cast it, it's wiggling. If it snaps, arrivederci, adios amigo, auf Wiedersehen, bon voyage, all that, yell all that on the way down. Yeah, Chickamauga Dam, Chattanooga, Tennessee. That's where I'm at. I'm outside. Yeah, it gets hectic down here. Sometimes you get about 10 people on a wall. We call it the wall. That's the name of it, the wall. This is what this spot is called, the wall. When you're down here, somebody say I'm fishing on the wall. This is it. But you will get tangled up. You will. Everyone works all together. We work hand in hand together. You know, if there's someone new that hasn't been here, they may not know. You know, some people may get upset if you tangle their lines up or get too close to them. But it's more like 95 to 5 or 90 to 10. That, you know, 90 being good and understanding, and 10 or 5 will be like people that is don't work well with others, I would say, you know. But they'll eventually get along because everybody will correct them or they would leave. But it's fun fishing. It's fun fishing. I wish they would redo this rail and put like a more heavy duty stainless steel railing. They say once that rail breaks, they're not going to fix it. You know, that's what they said. That's what was said. You know, several people can quote me on that. If that rail breaks, they would not fix it. I wouldn't come down here if that rail wasn't here. I wouldn't fish right there because it is very slippery. Yeah, I've done it. I've gotten in the river at Venice Beach. I went like thigh deep. I'm 5'6". That's how tall I am. And that thing lifted me 2 foot of water, well, 2.5 feet of water. Lifted me up and snatched me off my feet and pulled me out to the ocean. My family was screaming and hollering. I was about 14 years old at the time. I was probably like 5'4" then. But I was so far out in the ocean, I'm telling you, I had to be at least 100 yards. And I only walked out maybe 40 yards or 35 yards. I'll never forget it. Yeah, I hope so either. I hope they don't. Nothing has happened like that, you know. Well, may God protect them all. He's hooked up again. Young man's got a big fish. The net's over there for somebody. Oh.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Yeah, that's his grandfather. That flathead that I helped him land, that was his very first fish, y'all. Hey, hey, did you see the flathead? Yeah, I'm about to say, you see the flathead he caught?
Yeah, my picture.
Man, that was a beautiful fish. I don't know what he has now. Oh, somebody's gonna have to net that thing. I'm back, y'all. Looks like Andy's hooked up again. Looks like, let's see what Andy has. That looks about like the same size as the last one. Maybe a blue cat. It might be a drum, but I think it's a blue cat. Oh, he's going back in the current. Yeah, that current makes the fish feel 20 times heavier. There it goes. Yup. Oh, that's more than 10 pounds. He's solid. That's a blue cat. Yeah, it's about a 15 pounder. He's pretty solid. And he's about to weigh it. I heard Andy say it's about 12 pounds. We're gonna find out. Let's see what he says. How much does it weigh today? It looks like a 13 pounds, y'all. 13? 15. Hey, I called it, y'all. 15 pounds. Oh, he caught it? Oh. Yeah, 15 pounds, y'all. 15 pounds. It's solid, y'all. It has muscles. Muscles all in his back. That is a muscular fish. That's a muscular toad right there. Adios, amigo. There he goes, back into the current. Do it all again. Yep, 15 pounds. Very beautiful. There's a lot of trees. That's one thing coming from Southern California. When I got here, I said, wow, there's a lot of trees here. That's the first thing I said. Lots of trees. Very beautiful. Sunsets are beautiful. In the fall, all those leaves turn orange, yellow, red, brown. They're very vibrant. If you're new to my channel, if you're watching, please consider subscribing to my channel. I'm on the road to 6,000 subscribers, y'all. I'm on the road to 6,000 subscribers. Also, check out the website, reeloflifejigs.com, REEL, reeloflifejigs.com. Thank you very much, everybody. Northern California. Yeah, I used to live up in Modesto, California for about 10 years. Modesto, that's my younger years though. Then I moved to Southern California. I grew up there until I turned 18. Then I moved here to Tennessee. San Jose. I've never been to San Jose before. I've been to Victorville, Bakersfield, Modesto, Turlock, Sacramento, San Francisco. Yeah, we say it all the time, fishing starts here. But, you know, we can't control that. I would never do it. It's not going to happen. Yeah, I'm terrified. It's one slip and it's over. All right, let me go get some water real quick, y'all. Hold on. So you pretty much know. Yeah, I've been to all of them. Yeah. In the Bay Area. Yeah, Stockton. I had aunts that lived in Stockton, Sacramento. Like I said, I was raised in Modesto. I know about the Bay Area. I know about Oakland. I've been to Oakland. You know, I jumped off the porch at a very young age, which means, you know, I knew a lot at a young age, like the age of like 7, 8, 9, 10. I've seen a lot, and I know a lot. I've seen the worst of the worst, and I've seen the best of the best. I got a story to tell.
Hunter. Hey.
Hold up. Oh, I gotta get caught up with the chat. Well, I was way up there in the chat. I was like 15 messages up in the chat, y'all. I'm back.
My grandpa wants to look at the channel on YouTube.
Yeah, you got your phone on you?
I bet he does.
Yeah, bring your phone real quick. Looks like Andy's hooked up with another monster, y'all. Y'all, check it out. He's hooked up. Yeah, there's some big boys down here. Let's see what Andy's got. Uh-oh. Andy's going around. You know what that means, y'all. You know what that means. If Andy runs down that sidewalk, the fish is pretty decent. Let's find out. There he goes, y'all. That's a mean fish right there.
15 pounder.
Another 15 pounder. Yeah. Yeah, he's a tank. He's solid. Fishing shorts here. What's going on, Eric? Catfish and striper for sure. Guys don't like that. Yeah, they don't like that fast moving current. But you can still catch some though. They'll come by and hit your jigs and hit those thread fins. I touched the line yesterday and it popped, but I had to touch the line because I caught somebody else's line. And the hook was in the tip of the rod, so I couldn't reel in anymore. And when I touched that line popped. And that's in the video that drops at 12 o'clock today. I got a video coming out at 12 p.m. today, y'all. And it was me fishing yesterday. How much? 17 pounds, y'all. 17 pounder. 17 pound blue cat. These fish are full of, they're full of muscles. Clams. Not mussels, I think they're clams. Yeah, that current makes the fish seem much, much bigger. That fish has a good color on them too. All right, I'm about to go get my hands dirty, y'all. I got to get some of this action after Andy releases this fish. I want to catch something. I need to get slimed up. Hey, here I come, Andy. All right, I gotta go get some action, y'all. I gotta go. What's going on, chat? Woo! Phone's still charging. What's going on, Albie? We got Danny Wayne down here. Danny went fishing. I'm gonna pray to baby Jesus. We gotta pray for baby Jesus. Pray to baby Jesus. If you're new to this channel, please consider subscribing to Scenic City Fishing 423. That's me, the Pitbull. Also check out the website reeloflifejigs.com. That's REEL of lifejigs.com. He's at his own now. He ain't fishing. He just chilling. Dan Bo is chilling. Double tap that screen, folks. It's perfect. that? Oh, small? Okay. And he's hooked up again, y'all. He said it's a smaller one. Hey, looking for you over there.
What's up, Eric? What's going on, everybody? Welcome in, Albie. Chemistry. Fishing starts here. Andy is on him, y'all. We're gonna call him On 'em Andy. Hashtag On 'em Andy, y'all.
All this slime on these rocks.
Only rock. Only rock.
Step down there, so.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Ooh. Look at him. Ooh. Oh, he just went under.
We got to have a shade. The slime just moving down on you. Slapping on you. You see. Let me check it out. Yeah, my lens is dark for some reason. I don't know why it gets dark like this, man. Oh, I know why. I got a transition protection screen. When the heat comes out, it gets dark. He's like a little, he's new. He's like a 1986 one of you, man. Look like she hooked up. Oh, got off. You just kept some good fish though. He a little fisherman. Dang, look. Wrapped up. I'm all shook up. You are Elvis. I'm all shook up. Look at my shade. See where that shade at? We hooked up. I'd be a small fish. Yeah, I think you got one. You hooked up? Take it off. Oh, bait. Shut up. Hey, go on cannonball right there real quick. Hey, all you egg and arm and head. Look at that current, man. Jamie, where you going? Your body hurts. It's slow. Ooh. Somebody get his glasses. There goes his bike, man. And he goes in that 5 hole, man. You get 50s and 60s out of there. Hopefully we're trying to get one to bite. 5th hole. Watch where he goes. Boom. This is good. This is good. You got some bait? A little bit. Woo! Yeah. Offshore angling. It's 12. 12. Yeah. That's what I was fighting with yesterday, dude. I caught a 50 right there, man. Video's out. What time is it? Yep, video's out right now. Came out at 4. Got it right there, dude. Dude's got like this. All right, y'all, I'm about to end the live. My phone is overheating. I'm about to go to another location. I love every last one of y'all. Remember, go to reeloflifejigs.com. R-E-E-L, reeloflifejigs.com. Hit that notification bell. You will watch the Pitbull show today. I really appreciate and love every last one of y'all. Appreciate with the love. Oh. And he looked out. See you next time. Get the little bunny ears. Well, he got a big old tomato head. Look at him. Yeah, I'm gonna charge my phone up, y'all. Hey, I appreciate the support. Love y'all.